Hi everyone, hope you're all well. Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general energy reading for the sign of Pisces for September for 2021. This can resonate with your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign. If the reading resonates, then that's awesome, or if parts of the message do resonate, then that's cool as well. If it doesn't resonate, then it's just simply not your message. So please use your discernment and kind of take what you feel fits and leave the rest, okay? So I have already put up love readings for the month of September. They're available on the channel, but I'll also leave a link at the end of this reading for you guys to click onto if you haven't seen that, and you can go straight to the love reading available, okay? So I'm going to shuffle here now with the Light Seers Tarot, and we'll use some other tarot cards later on to clarify, and lastly use some oracle cards for use for some sort of message and guidance of what you guys need to know for September, okay? So obviously if there's love that's in the reading, then obviously I will let you know. But the signs that will come out, they could be in your chart most likely, or in your person's chart if you've got someone on your mind. So just flip the roles, however, if there is love in the reading. Okay, so what's going on for Pisces for August? Oh, I said August. Wow, okay, so we're in September now, guys. Not August, but it's basically turned September today, so just forgive me on that one, alright? Okay, so what can we get for Pisces, please, for September 2021. It's been a really long day, guys, so I've done like loads of readings today. I think you guys are the last one of the day, so just feeling relatively knackered, but it's all good. You guys will still get a really good reading, so do not worry about that. What's happening with Pisces, please, for September 2021? Okay, so we have the King of Wands in reverse. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. What's going on for Pisces? We have the Four of Swords upright. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands. I hope you guys can see the cards okay. I'll move them up a tad. Got three more. Oh. Three more. Well, I guess that's the three more then. Okay, so we have the Strength, we have the Three of Cups in reverse, and we have the King of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, with the Ace of Cups, the Empress, Sun in reverse. Okay, wow, well this looks really promising. So these are the signs that are available on the table. So you could be dealing with a Leo, or you have it in your chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here with the King of Wands in reverse, with the Five of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Wands upright. A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here with the Ace of Swords in reverse. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy with the Three of Cups in reverse and the King of Cups. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, sorry about that with the Four of Swords. I feel like I already said that, but I'm not sure, so don't count me on it. And we have the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here with the Eight of Pentacles. And potentially Taurus, Libra energy with the Empress, and Leo energy here with the Sun, but we already have Leo energy here because of the Strength card. So you can have these in any part of your chart at all, okay? So what I'm getting for you guys ultimately for the month of September is that you're having to be extremely resilient, really resilient, and kind of dig in deep. I'm getting to deal with a difficult situation that you may have gone through, trying to get the bigger picture and understand how to overcome particular challenges that you may have gone through previously, or you may come up with. It could be pertaining to a third-party situation, so it could be romantic, but it also could to do with friendships potentially, or even work colleagues, I'm getting, or even family members, friends, however it kind of resonates for you. Potentially there may have been some sort of dishonesty. If there has been dishonesty, then something is going to be shone to light with that particular dishonesty. You may have to stand your ground in relation to in relation to this. But I'm getting this overall sense that if there has been any difficulty, you will be able to overcome it regardless. As long as you take time to kind of focus on yourself, work on your own goals, work on your own commitments, put yourself first, and take the time to heal, you will be able to move on forward without a problem. Because I'm getting this sense that you are so you're so ready to not have to deal with any more conflict or disagreements or gossip. I'm getting you're just ready to move on from away from that. You don't want to have, you don't want arguments with anyone. You just want to kind of resolve any problems or difficulties that there may have been. And if that means cutting people out, then there's nothing wrong in doing that either. I'm getting the sense that potentially you may just want to go swipe and just decide, look, it's not making me feel the way that I want to feel, or being around these particular people. And you're kind of gaining this emotional intelligence about how to be more balanced in relation to your emotions, and having this extra compassion and kindness towards yourself by putting in this healing work and setting firm boundaries. I'm getting with potentially with people who may have tried to kind of walk over you. If this is something that potentially could resonate, this may have caused a lot of stress. Or maybe people have been trying to misinform you in a particular way to kind of get one-upmanship, I'm getting. But I feel like you're working very hard on yourself, on your goals, and you're going towards what's going to put this emotional fulfillment for yourself. And I'm also getting the sense of you kind of following your own intuition about how you can move on forward and feel this enlightenment, get this sense of success, emotional fulfillment, going after your dreams. I'm getting, especially here with the Empress energy as well. I mean, this is incredible. This is like feeling this emotional fulfillment and support in yourself, and it doesn't necessarily matter whether you get this from other people or you don't. You're very content working on yourself. You put that extra care into you, and you feel fulfilled on your own. Regardless of whether it looks sunny outside or not, you're focusing on you. And people may try to deter you from that so that you don't have that feeling of excitement, etc., and like confidence in yourself, but you're going to be able to ignore that and get away from that. That's not something that's going to be an issue anymore, especially if people try to kind of potentially bully you around, or like try to find your kind of weak spots. You're just going to be able to go, no thank you, I'm not dealing with that today. I don't want to cause any drama with you. But you're going to be able to, I'm just getting this sense like you're going to be so much more composed. You'll be able to feel, trust your emotions a lot more. And this in turn will allow you to make a much better discernment with the people that are around you. And you're not going to be kind of like drawn in to what people are saying about you. You're kind of just going to go, okay, you can have an opinion and that's absolutely fine, but I don't necessarily have to agree with it. What you feel is what you feel, what I feel is what I feel, and if we agree to disagree, then that's absolutely fair enough. Doesn't make what I feel any less important or what you feel any less important. I just can't be bothered with the hassle and the drama and the fighting and I can't be bothered with all that, because I've gone through enough as it is. So if you want to carry on doing what you want to do, then that's absolutely fine. Just don't get me involved. That's that's the kind of like stern words that you're going to be able to say to someone. There may have been a period of time where may have not been able to kind of speak your truth in that particular way, And it's not necessarily about being blunt or being like not polite or being a nice person or anything like that. It's just setting boundaries and saying, look, this is how I feel, and there's nothing wrong in that, but you're just going to be able to deliberate what it is that you want to say so much more clearly because you've been working on yourself, and also because you've gained this new understanding about yourself, this kind of social intelligence I'm getting. You're not being dragged in by petty gossip and stuff like that, which is really cool, which is great actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start pulling from the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. I'm just getting this overall sense that you would much rather kind of be on your own and not worry about being hung around with a load of people who aren't on the same wavelength as you. You know, you're not interested. Like, if that means so be it, that you haven't got any friends and you decide to be on your own for a little bit, then, you know, why not? You're just going to go through, look at that, broke up the deck, pursuing what makes you happy with new projects. Just seen 11:11 on the clock, you could be seeing that. This is what you're bringing in. Emotional fulfillment, personal development, brand new projects, inspired action, and you're going to receive offers. There may be a bit of a delay right now, but that doesn't mean that it's not necessarily happening. It will come in. You're going to have brand new adventure, an inspiration to move on forward, a new desire to move on forward, and you may be even, you know, manifesting potentially a family home, a new family home of sorts. Yeah, potentially there's been discontent with one that you may be in already, and you're moving out of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clarify the Strength card, and if I'm called to clarify any others, then I will do so. So what can we get for Pisces, please, for the Strength card? What's going on there? But yeah, you may have, even if it's a romantic relationship, there may have been people who have been very lusty, potentially. Maybe just played around. Potentially had particular expectations about you and them. What the kind of agreement was or is to do with a situationship or even a third party. You've kind of gone, no, I'm not really kind of into that anymore. I feel like I'm going to heal myself and go after someone who is going to show me true love and support. I'm getting like the strong, silent type. That's what you're wanting to attract. The strong, silent type who's balanced, if that's something that could resonate. Look at that, and I've just been shuffling as you heard me, and there we go, double strength. This is what's coming in for you. You're going to show to people on the outside that you're strong because you've worked on your inner strength. You're no longer crying over spilt milk. I just saw that with the 5 of Cups in reverse. No longer crying over spilt milk. You're releasing kind of particular emotions that don't serve you anymore and moving on forward peacefully, I'm getting. Why is the Strength here for Pisces? Yeah. You're getting the strength and the courage that regardless of how unbalanced things are potentially here, look at this with the Justice. This is Libran energy. Could be dealing with a Libra, or you have it in your chart. There may be people around you trying to keep you in like a lack of balance, overwhelmed. Or maybe you have felt for a long time you couldn't commit to a certain plan or something, and felt like, oh, just things weren't working out for me. But I'm getting this overall sense that it's going to be turning around. Yeah, look at that, 7 of Wands. And what do we have here? 7 of Wands. Standing your ground. You're not going to be tolerating anyone that's coming in with any funny business of trying to unbalance you and give you any kind of dishonesty or rubbish, I'm getting, any unfairness. you're going to have the strength to show the boundaries and be like, no, no thank you, not dealing with that today. Standing your ground. Yeah, any dishonesty, you're not dealing with it. Look at that with the King of Swords. Anyone trying to manipulate you, deceive you, you're just going, no, no thanks. And you're moving forward on your own merry way. Away from the drama. I'm going to take one more for strength, please. What else have we got for strength? Yeah, because there's been a burden. Look at this. Oh my god, I can't make it up. Ten of Wands, King of Wands. King of Wands in reverse again. See these repeating messages that are coming out? These repeating cards. You're going to have the strength eventually to be able to let go of the burdens of these particular people or situations. That's coming to an end. Because you've been carrying the brunt of that long enough, or trying to persevere in a situation long enough. And look at that, yeah, Queen of Wands in reverse. People who've been very selfish. People who've been very selfish, people who haven't really had your best intentions at heart. But you're making plans to get away from that, letting them go, moving on forward. I really want to know what's going on with this Ace of Swords. I'll look into the Ace of Swords. Look at that, breaking up the deck, and we have the Devil here with the Queen of Wands. So, yeah, potentially, you may, if this is to do with a relationship of sorts, potentially you may find out that there's been infidelity and there's been a toxic situation, or you could have just been dealing with a Capricorn. What's this Ace of Swords about in reverse? But this has been a very long, difficult cycle. This has been very arduous. I'm getting the word arduous with the Ten of Wands. Definitely taken for granted here. Potentially you may have felt like you're really taken for granted. Oh, things are not fair. You know, why is this and that? And you're turning things around to then gain this particular strength and self-respect for yourself, and it's allowing you to eventually drop all of this. Like, look at this with the Devil energy wanting to show itself up again. This could have been even a thought pattern for you, potentially. That could have been relatively difficult, or you may have been dealing with people with very like narcissistic, that's a word that's coming through. Narcissistic, potentially maybe even very lusty, I'm getting. So if there was just people wanting to kind of play with your emotions, make you jealous, tempt you into something, you're just realising that there's some sort of toxicity to do with a behaviour or what have you, you're eventually getting to the point where you're recognising it and being more discerning, trusting yourself and letting that go. Why is the Ace of Swords here in reverse? I'm just getting this sense of like there's been so much confusion. Or maybe you feel like, or realise, maybe you feel like you made a poor judgment on something. Yeah, stuck in a bad cycle. Maybe you felt like stuck in a rut with this Ace of Swords in reverse and not feeling emotionally fulfilled here with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Feeling let down by particular people. And this cycle will be coming to an end. Yeah, look at that. So you're going from, eventually things will turn round. It may not necessarily be in this month of September, but I'm getting this, like, it's going to be very soon. It's going to be soon. If you keep on working on yourself, setting firm boundaries, taking care of yourself, using your discernment, that's going to allow you to be able to move on forward and to go after what's going to give you the fulfillment and move on to get this, moving on from heartache and pain and difficulties. What else can you tell us about this Ace of Swords in reverse? You may have just felt like luck wasn't on your side, but look at this. Beautiful. The strength. The strength card has come out again. you're going to have the strength to eventually see the brighter side of things, be able to drop any difficulties. 9 of Swords, Ace of Swords, you add that up, that's 10. There's going to be inevitable end to a long cycle that you've gone through, because you're gaining the courage in yourself. That's another 10, 10, 10, 10. So any instability that there could have been to do with a home situation, a work situation, anything like that, where you felt like you weren't getting the support, where there was lots of arguments, any doubts, you're getting away from that. Any sense of feeling like there's insecurities about moving forward, you will be able to eventually do that. But there's going to be major changes coming in. Look at that. I dropped some cards on the floor, but that's what wanted to come out for you with the 8 of Cups. There's the confirmation that you wanted, that you're going to be able to emotionally move on, because you will. You'll be able to move on from the heartache and the pain and do the physical healing as necessary, with the 3 of Swords in reverse showing itself. Amazing. Yeah, you'll no longer be in victim mentality or feel like, oh, that everything's against you, because it's not. But you'll be able to change that around as you gather this strength and confidence in yourself and this courage, and it's going to allow you to have this new innate focus about what it is that you want, and the compassion for yourself to move on forward in your own time when you're ready. Wow, well that was quite a deep message, guys. So I'm going to look into the Soul Journey Oracle cards and see what we can get for you guys for Pisces, September 2021. Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign. Okay, but you're definitely healing. You'll be able to release any worry that you may have felt and be able to move on and walk away from the difficulties. It's just about taking time to retreat yourself from difficult situations and put in that extra loving care that you need, or you feel that you need, and focus on your goals and yourself. What else? What can you tell us for Pisces, please? Loneliness. And it came out reverse. I know that I'm never alone. So you may have felt for a very long time that you were alone, potentially, if there had been a lot of like third party influences where people weren't supporting, weren't on the same page as you, trying to cause interruptions and gossips and etc., and potentially make you feel like you're isolated, to make you feel like you're lonely. But then it's having that realization that actually you're not alone. You're not alone. But you will eventually have that realization that you're not alone. What else? Just working on yourself. You can be your own best friend. There's nothing wrong in that. What else can we get for Pisces? Oh, okay. So 2 messages. Look at that. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So you're going to be able to move forward in victory and success. And then we have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So yeah, just imagine the fact that you can have the success that you need or you want, and you'll be able to achieve that. Release the doubts. I release the need to know all the answers. So release the doubts and you'll be able to move on forward effortlessly. Okay. So anyway, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it. And we'll speak to you soon. So please take care and bye for now.